Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a good Wednesday so far. Today I'm looking into pretty standard video. We're just going to be looking and doing a tropical forecast, and we're going to be looking into the severe weather. We have two slight risks for tomorrow and today and tomorrow. But first of all, on December 20th, Thursday, December 20th of 2018 is the first video I have ever posted. And then on December 30th or December 31st, I can't remember which day, I have to check that out. It's when I got my first subscribers. So on December 20th, that was the start of my YouTube channel. Because before that, I was just doing stupid videos, but I deleted those. But that was the first weather video I ever posted, and that's when I decided I wanted to do weather videos. But please subscribe to the channel so we can try to get more subscribers. So by next year, I'll have better weather stuff, and next year, severe storm season will be good because I'll have good radars. I'm trying to get Radar Scope Pro 2 if I get a new computer soon, probably either for Christmas or my birthday, which my birthday is in February. So we'll look at that. But right now we have the satellite pulled up for our area. It has a 10% chance of forming. You can see our cold front really good. I'm trying to get this out of our way here, but it's not really cooperating. There we go. You can see this is around our area right here. There's a lot of cloud cover, some pretty tall thunderstorms around here. Cold front's right there, so it's about to be a state. I think it might have already stalled out, but for the next 48 hours, it has a 10% chance of forming into something. In the next 5 days, it has a 10%. If this does form into like a named storm, or if this forms, this will be Tropical Depression 4. But if it does, it'll be formed like a tropical storm. This would be Chantal. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure, but you can see it's a yellow. So no, it's not likely to form, but we still need to keep an eye on this area in the Gulf of Mexico. The waters are pretty warm, so we do need to look at that. And we have a stationary front, which has been known to spin up some storms. Nothing too bad a lot of times, but sometimes we'll just keep an eye on that storm. But now let's move over to severe weather side of things. Right now we have a slight risk for today, going from Montana to North Dakota to eastern or western South Dakota, and to even portions of Wyoming. We have this area of slight here. And then we have an area of marginal going from Montana, Wyoming, Nebraska, South Dakota, and North Dakota. And this is redoing itself. Let's go, computer. Wait a second, everybody. Okay, and we have this marginal risk going through there. But across the central USA, the cold front is swung through. Very nice conditions in this area. Like Atlanta, I think you're made it up to 85, maybe a little bit above 85, but a lot lower humidity levels behind the cold front and lower temperatures and nice sunny skies with no rain. Not much rain at all, but those conditions won't be. In tomorrow's video, we'll be looking at the temperature forecast for the next week, probably, but those conditions will not be staying for much more than at the most 4 days, but let's take a look at tornado threat. We do have a 2% risk going from South Dakota, North Dakota, and Montana. Wind threat is why there is a slight risk, and there is a little bit of a hail threat, which is also why there is a slight risk. Now let's go look at tomorrow for day 2, which is Thursday, July 25th. We have a slight risk going from Minnesota to North Dakota and South Dakota, and we have a marginal risk going from Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa, even in portions of Wisconsin. 15% chance, of course, no significant. But day 3, we just have kind of calms down a little bit with a little bit of a marginal risk in Michigan, the upper portion of Michigan, Wisconsin, and Minnesota. Now let's take a look at we're going to time out the severe weather for today and tomorrow, using the NAM 3KM and the HRR. So for today, the HRR is not really showing much. You can see this is 7 p.m. right here. I mean, it's already out there. It's 5:14 right now, Central, 4:14 Mountain. But we can see the HRR is not really predicting much storms today. Look at these. There is some popping up right there at 7. If we go ahead a few hours, nothing really organizes. If something does organize, it's going to be organizing in Montana. and maybe even Saskatchewan. I think that's what that is. Yeah, it's Saskatchewan. That's where we would be. That is where it would be organizing. But if we check a look at the NAM 3KM, let's see what they say. The NAM 3KM says that there could be some pretty good storms going through, pretty bad storms going through, and then North Dakota, even in Nebraska, there could potentially be some isolated severe thunderstorms. But let's play this out a little bit. So the Nebraska ones will die out a little bit, but they'll still go through dark a little bit, not until about probably maybe midnight. But the ones in North Dakota could potentially be nocturnal, but then there could also be some different fire, like different storms firing up. Like there could be some by on the border. You can see right there that one. It's a pretty significant storm right there. A little tiny storm, but now let's go look at tomorrow. So for tomorrow, of course, if this is not going to load, it's looking like quite the nocturnal threat. This cold front, you can see like the storms won't even start firing up until about 5Z according to this, which is about midnight Central Daylight Time. And if we play this out further, they'll really get going at 10Z, which is 5 a.m. Let me confirm that. Yes, it's 5 a.m. You can see storms are really going through Minnesota and Wisconsin right there, which could likely be severe, and then they'll keep on going. They'll die out throughout the day, and then you can see our area where we have a marginal risk. In that area, you can see there could be a potential line of storms along this area. But that's going to wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and please subscribe to the channel. I hope you have a good rest of your Wednesday, and